How we looking? Rough. Rough. How are we doing? How we doing this morning? This afternoon? Or wherever you're watching this, whatever time zone. Heaven or Las Vegas by If you know me, and you've been on this channel for a minute, you might know that this is probably my most recommended album. It's taken me a while to cover this for a reason, because I kind of have a complicated relationship with this record. I was listening to The Weeknd a few years ago. And I wanted to listen to his song Heaven or Las Vegas off of his album Thursday, and I searched up in the Spotify bar and I accidentally played the title track to this album. So that's why I know the title track. I clicked on the album and then I think I listened to the rest of it. I know Cherry Colored Funk very well. All right. So, but the rest of the songs, all right, I do not remember at all. It has truly been a while since I checked this out. I am due for a re-listen, and I honestly, because it's getting to a point where I'm getting recommended this album every video. I just want to get this out of the way. So this is gonna kind of be like a re-listen sort of deal. You may know me, I love dream pop. So, and you know, this is the first time where I can actually go into this record actually knowing maybe a little bit about it. Lyrics, right? Not on Spotify. Lyrics, not on Genius either. I take that as a sign of who cares. I take that as a sign of just listen anyways. You know, just make up the lyrics in my head. So now, yes, we're still gonna listen to the first song. And this shit never gets old, bro. Blues and bells, and eggs and blues. Oh. Why did I not notice that voice panning to the left? And I've listened to the song a lot of times. Jesus, I forget that that's low-key short. Like 3 minutes and 12 seconds is low-key short. I think when I started my channel, that was like average track length for me. But now I think about it, and it's like, damn, it's interesting. It's interesting for me to hear that on these headphones. I've never listened to that song on these headphones, and I think I noticed a few things in the mix that I never really noticed before. I think it's one of the most electrifying intros of all time. There's not much albums that, you know, start off with just such a fucking explosion. She's saying I got blues and bells. It's so funny too, because like in fever dreams, if sometimes when people are talking to you, the words aren't really coherent. So listening to dream pop, it kind of fits that description in my mind a little well, of kind of like what I want to happen, like imagination wise. So it's like I can kind of make up a story in my head of like what she's saying. If I remember anything, I'll let y'all know though. No, track number 2 is Pitch the Baby. Damn, that bass line, bro. Oh shit, bro. I love that hi-hat. That was a more like psychedelic song. It's like psychedelic sounding song for me. it kind of sounded like, her vocals kind of being put through a phaser a little bit. I know I said that I would kind of accept in the beginning not having any lyrical context, but it's hard. It's hard for sure. It's hard not really knowing what the fuck is. I love that moment in the track where the drums kind of picked up a little bit and the bass line kind of got really nice as well. I thought that was dope. Let's get into track number 3 now, which is Ice Blink Luck. Oh, what's good? Bring a dingus. So yeah, she ain't saying shit. She ain't saying shit. Often didn't even have lyrics at all. They had a lot of stuff where it's just nonsense lyrics. Okay, so Liz did a lot of mixing words, near words, and nonsense. All right, so you know what? I think I'm honestly starting to assume that because listening to these songs is kind of like listening to English from a non-English speaker standpoint. It's kind of how I feel right now. I mean, I think I'm making out some words. I thought she said down and floor at one point. It was part of the deliberate philosophy that mixing up language and non-language, it adds to the dreamlike and impressionistic style. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I was kind of assuming that, it's kind of like a dream state. You're in a dream. People aren't really saying coherent words. That's kind of what this is. I think for me, it's also a little bit relieving in a way. I listen to a lot of songs on this channel, and I sometimes I try really hard to focus on the lyrics, where I often lose track of the instruments and the sound and everything going on, just because I'm trying to understand a story in my head of what's happening in the song, what the songwriter is talking about. Maybe the purpose of her vocals and the lyrics is to be interwoven into the song and just to kind of play an assisting role in the sound of the whole entire track. Relieving to me, because I don't need to separate everything into its own category. I can kind of listen to this all in one thing. Let's get into next song. Okay. Like that bass to start. Yeah, oh yeah, she ain't saying shit. Oh, damn. I love the way that track started with the bass, kind of, leading us into it nicely. Very smooth sounding song. Probably my favorite since the first song off of here. Don't know if you're aware of this, but she's also the main female singer that was in Mezzanine. Now that I remember it, I think that someone mentioned that she was the singer for Teardrop, the title track. The title track now. I've probably listened to it under 10 times, but I know it. All right. What are you saying? Oh, I don't remember this bridge. I think it's the best song off the record. So long, crazy to hear it again. I did not remember that bridge or guitar solo. It's so the album cover. It's so the album cover. So like it's just the way it is. It's just like you're kind of swirling around. Like this is blackout drunk music. This is blackout drunk. I'm in the Uber trying not to throw up. I so wish that there were words because then I'd be able to like sing along properly and have it not be as hard. I wouldn't have to start speaking her language of gibberish. Dive into the second half of this album now. Track number 6 is I Wear Your Ring. Oh, I love this synth a lot. I heard her say sunrise and sunset. That's what I got. Oh my god. I was fucking feeling it. Wow, probably my third favorite off of here so far. The second the synth kind of started off the song, I immediately knew that shit was gonna be special for me. I thought it was incredible. Just an amazing follow up to the title track, to be honest. Fods Pollock. Jesus, the second half of that song hit so hard. The second half of that song hit so hard. Weirdly enough, Fotze is pussy in German. Oh, vagina. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They're from Oh no, they're Scottish. I was thinking, I was like, why Scotland? Why is that cryptic? And then I thought of Boards of Canada for a second. I was like, oh shit. Wait a minute. Maybe Scotland is like a sort of cryptic place to make music. Maybe I need to travel there or something, get some inspiration. I don't know why. Let's get into this next one. This next one, which is Wolf in the Breast. Oh. Oh, I like the mix. I like the mix on this. We get a wolf. We got some breasts. According to that song. You know what? No, what's crazy? Now that you said that, I was actually thinking about Beach House a little bit. I was thinking about the way Beach House kind of strings out their songs. Kevin Shield has said no lyric site is even close. Oh shit. Oh damn. Motherfuckers don't even know any of the context behind this album because it's kind of just her language. I mean, honestly, I think that kind of makes this album maybe one of the most personal albums of all time because Elizabeth is the only one that can really know the true meaning of all these songs. She's the only one that can really know the true context and the true story behind everything here. Anyways, next song. Oh my god. Probably the most brain-melting song off of this record yet. You should check out some more Slowdive, Just for a Day. I actually have Just for a Day on CD, but I think I've listened to it like once. Pygmalion, though, is actually something that I do want to check out. Yeah, and I think I said earlier, I don't know if you were here in the stream, that I was going to listen to some more, dive into some more shoegaze. I was planning on it. I was going to listen to that Ride record. This album goes on. My compliments towards this record are just going to keep kind of repeating itself because each of these songs, the consistency in all of these is incredible, but they all sound so vastly different towards each other in a way. I fucked up not re-listening to this a while ago. What's a Fro Fox? Alright. Starting off with a more somber vibe. Oh my god, I love how her vocals feel like they're like vibrating. I do love that both sides, I think maybe the first half, side A and side B, kind of both end, you know, with that 5 minute song. For the first half of the album, it was the title track. For this one, it was that one. I got nothing against this record at all. There's nothing I would even say about this to remotely take it down a peg at all. Perfect. It's like a perfect soundscape. It's a perfect soundscape that, you know, you just kind of thrown into. You're thrown into her world that you know nothing about. You know, that's kind of like if I throw you in the center of fucking Jupiter right now and you're just kind of like falling through that shit. But you're okay. You're not gonna die. But you're just kind of, you know, just falling through that motherfucker. That's how I feel with this record. And I think usually after all these videos, I sit up here and I'm like, okay, this is what the album is about. You know, and I have some idea, or at least a guess. But I feel like I'm not even allowed to guess. I feel like I'm just kind of, I feel like my mind was kind of violated in a way. You know, it's like I just get blessed with all these amazing sounds and vocals, and I can't even I'm not even awarded a lick of context. Very much overdue. I'm glad to get back into that dream pop sort of lane. Kind of the area where I started off in the channel wise. Cherry Color Funk, Ice Blink Luck, 50/50 Cloud, Heaven in Las Vegas. I Wear Your Ring was fantastic. Probably the best song that I don't remember going into this. And that last song as well, probably. But yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. Feel free to DM me your recommendations on any social platform that you want. And yeah, if you watch this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. If you want me to do any more like re-reviews, if you want me to listen to like any albums that I probably know again, just to kind of give my own interpretation and give my own context of it, feel free to just shoot me a message and let me know down in the comments. It could be any album, literally any album, maybe one that I've heard, maybe one that I haven't heard, so I can just kind of give my review. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for sticking it out with me, and